Don't touch that, it's gonna be hot. Is it actually hot?
I thought that was like a stopper.
No.
Oh,
Connor, I said don't touch it.
fudge, guys. That was recorded?
Yeah, I literally said don't touch it.
I didn't think that button thing would be.
Like, why would you touch it? I literally said don't.
Oh. That could have been really bad.
Yeah, that could have been really bad.
It might still be bad.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get burned. You okay?
I don't know. It feels numb on top of my skin. Really good focusing here.
There you go.
Dead.
No.
Ah!
Potato chips.
I mean, it's definitely more messed up than it is.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Does it taste pretty good?
I mean, I had like one little bite, but that shit did.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the love of
Wait,
my
not that. I just picked my ear.
Today we have the love of my life, Connor, my roommate, Connor. And we're gonna do a Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask Connor questions, to ask me questions. We're eating chili that I just made, and Connor just burnt his finger pretty bad. Pretty messed up, but let's go to the questions. Starting off good, who farts more? I definitely think Connor farts more, but Connor hates when I fart.
They're loud. Insanely loud. And long.
Is there a food that you disagree on? One that only Con likes and one that only you like? We're pretty much both bottomless pits, I would say. You don't like pickles.
No.
I like pickles. Oh, what do you don't like condiments?
Yeah. I like hot sauce, barbecue sauce, sour cream, or blue cheese if it's like mixed in.
Mm-hmm. What is your biggest pet peeve with me?
Farts.
What's your favorite thing about each other? I'll let you go first because you're the guest.
My favorite thing about it. It's a long list. Kate has a massive heart.
Aww. My favorite thing about Connor is his smile and his hair and his heart and his muscles. What's been the hardest adjustment after moving in together?
To be honest, nothing. I would say our biggest issue before moving in was just hanging out.
Yeah.
Besides the weekend.
Yeah.
But now, that's solved.
How did you guys meet?
We met. I'm embarrassed. I didn't know Kate till second semester senior year. My senior
His
year.
senior year.
But like, I knew Aubrey, Kate's best friend, for content. At least the semester before, at least, maybe even a year.
Uh-huh.
And we hung out with them a lot. While Kate was abroad.
Yeah.
And then Kate came over. And we hit it off.
That's not how it went.
Kate's older than me.
I am.
By a lot.
No.
Just kidding, guys. Age is just a number.
We're only like a year and a half, right? Or 2 years.
A year and a half.
I also feel like when you get to a certain age does not matter. You know?
Yeah. Blooper.
Would love to hear both of your advice / tips on couples moving in together for the first time.
Give yourself space, maybe. Guys, like I touched on earlier, there's really been no issues. Kind of made our relationship, well, it did.
Knock on wood.
Way better. But that might not be the case for you sitting at home.
Connor and I have been together for 4 years, so like this is definitely something that like I think we both wanted, right? Did you want it as bad as I wanted it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. And like I would rather figure out now if we can like, because I keep telling people it could have gone one of two ways. It could have gone really bad or really good. My advice though, I guess, would be if you guys had to have a conversation and you talk about it and you figure it out and you think it's your right move and you want to figure it out that you guys can actually live together before getting married, which I think is really smart, move in together. Would you ever do a podcast together?
Probably not.
That could be really fun.
Maybe.
Why did you choose each other? When we first met, he wanted to date me after like 2 weeks of knowing me. And I was like, no, I want to have fun, blah, blah, blah. But we really became like best friends. And I would say that like the best piece of advice that I could give is that like having a friendship or being friends with the person before you date them is so important, because you need to be able to have good communication and trust.
People always say, why date your friends? But if you really break it down, why would you not date your friends?
Who spends the most money on food?
Here's the thing, guys. Before you move in with your girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever, you're gonna want to go to a nice dinner. You're not gonna want to cook. Like my apartment wasn't great. My old one, probably cooking. Kate has a roommate. Not that Aubrey like was an issue cooking. But you're gonna eat out if you're only hanging out sometimes a week with Dad. When we moved in, we just go to the grocery store once a week and pretty much eat big food at least 4 days a week, probably. So we like split groceries.
We split groceries. It's easier to cook for 2 people than for one person, I think.
So my old place, I'll get frozen veggies. If you're single, male or female, do it.
Do you have the same life goals in terms of kids, marriage, and housing? I think it's a balance. I think Connor has a really good head on his shoulders. He's super good with finances. He's super practical, where I'm like a little bit more impractical. But I think that our end goals are the same, and he's taught me a lot, at least for finance purposes. As far as marriage, I think there's no rush, you know?
There's no rush. Just kidding. It's gonna happen.
Eventually, but there's no rush.
But there's like, everyone goes at their own speed. Also, times are changing. You're not really getting married at 21 anymore. I mean, if you do, I hope it works out great. But like, especially in like cities like where we live, Hoboken, right out in New York, like young people are like career driven, really.
Yeah.
Not that I am, but. Guys, I'm like really good at everything, but like not amazing at one thing, but also like, yeah.
Listen, I think for a lot of things we're on the same page. I think eventually we want kids, right?
Yeah, in terms of kids, I don't think there is a goal, like, and we're not gonna force ourselves to have X many.
No. I also think for marriage, we both know that eventually we will get married. I don't think that there's a goal. I mean, obviously we actually talked about this a couple weeks ago. I would love to get engaged before 30 or on 30, and that's in like, I'm turning 28 this year, but if I don't, that's not a big deal. I just kind of want to be like more of a young parent. So, I mean, maybe we've already hit that mark, but again, there's really no pressure. There's no goal. There's no pressure. What are your shared interests? I don't think we have any.
I don't know.
I don't think we have any shared interests. But I also think that's okay. Our shared interest would be spending time with each other.
Yeah.
Who said I love you first? I think it was me.
Before we were dating.
Oh yeah.
Oh, different.
Oh yeah. Connor was hammered and he said it.
And it worked.
What's Connor's opinion on your Big Daddy fam and the growth of your community?
As long as Kate's happy, I'm happy.
That's it?
But the community has been growing, and it's awesome to watch. Kate works really hard all day long, especially now that she's become more serious the last couple months. You always want to see your close friends and loved ones' hard work pay.
Close friends! How do you two handle fights or disagreements?
Really bad. We don't really fight anymore, but when we used to, guys, I'm the type that tries to make things right away.
Yeah, we're very
That's
opposite
the
with
best
that.
way to do things.
And what am I?
Kate needs a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. I mean, we won't get into the dirty details.
No.
But let's just say she needs a couple hours.
First impressions when you first met and how was the first date?
I don't think we had a first date. Well, here's the thing, guys. The first time I saw Kate, not in person, was on Instagram. My buddy showed me her during practice. I got a Malfi coast. She did some wild posts, like break the internet post. She even like captioned it. And then I was like, whoa, like any normal single man would do. I was intrigued. But then when we actually hung out in person, I mean, we were drinking, so I really don't know what happened. Not that like I blacked out or anything. No, cut that part. The first time we met, we were drinking, so like, yeah, you're pretty loose. Well, at least me, like you loosen up. I think most people. We're just having a good time. It was like a lot of people. Like at least 10 people, so it's not like it was one-on-one.
Yeah.
And then we never had a first date, we just started dating.
We didn't have a first date because
And then Kate went to Vietnam for like the whole summer.
that's why we didn't have a first date. Is any part of Kate's online success tough for you? The hate would be hard for me.
Yeah. You hit it right on the head. What's her name? Kenneth K. That's really it. When I give her a lot of props because I would never want that many people like seeing what I was doing. Like, and Kate's like totally real. Obviously, you guys have picked up on that. Like nothing edited, like dressed up or stuff. But I would say the hate is the biggest thing.
Yeah. Do you ever feel insecure, guilty, scared eating in front of Connor? I guess that's for me.
No.
How do you feel if he follows and likes other thoughty girls on IG?
Next question.
How long have we been together?
Too long to count.
When's our anniversary?
May 26th, wrecked.
2017.
17, wrecked.
You have the same taste in furniture. Was it hard to decide what to buy for your apartment?
Guys, I didn't get to pick anything. Okay? I didn't even get to pick the apartment. Do I love the apartment? Yeah. Has it grown on me? Yeah. Did I get to pick it? No.
How do you not compare your relationship to others?
Like who, bro? Stay in your lane, bro.
How do you keep things fun and flirty?
I don't think we're flirty, really.
No, we just like
It's
make
just
out
fun,
sometimes.
but it's fun. Not the making out. Like, we make fun of each other. It's hilarious.
You don't think the making out is fun?
No, I'm saying that's not what I was saying.
Oh.
I cut that.
How do you deal with boys being a mess?
I'm not.
I think I'm messier than Connor. How do you deal with jealousy?
I think it was probably pretty bad at first, but now it's like nothing. We also like don't really hang out with that many people.
I don't ever like have a time that I can remember that I was like jealous of anything. Oh, no, I can't remember a time. What do you hate the most about each other? The thing I dislike about Connor is his irritability. Is that a word? Being irritable? Yeah, it does sound like it. Like last night, he was about to go to sleep. He's like super tired, and he'll do this thing where he like will like be in bed. He's like, "Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? And then I have all these bracelets on my wrist, and he was like, his hand was on top of like my like stomach, and my wrist was like down, and I'm like watching YouTube videos, and he's like just doing like this. And I'm like, Connor, please stop. Connor, please stop. Connor, please stop. And it's just getting like, because he doesn't listen. And if I just like sit there, it's the fact that like when I ask him to please stop, it makes him want to do it more. Like just like how the pot where I said don't touch that, so he touched it. What's the thing you hate about me?
The farts. Just kidding. I don't actually mind the farts, but in the moment I get
You get super pissed.
I get super pissed.
Is that what I just said? No, you get super pissed. Advice on hanging out with a guy alone because I'm insecure about my body.
I don't know, man. I mean, if you're hanging out one-on-one, I mean, it's not bad. You want to hang out, obviously.
Yeah. How long did it take for you to define your relationship? On who initiated? Defined. Yeah, defined. How long did it take to define your relationship? And who, like solidify your relationship?
Not long.
He basically told me he loved me senior week, like at Marist, there's this week before you graduate that you're literally just drinking. I just said that. I just said senior week.
Guys, if you really you have a good feeling but you're not sure, just say I love you. It's the best thing to do. They either want you or don't want you after that.
But I loved you back.
Thank you.
All right, everyone say bye to Connor. He did a great job today. What?
Don't forget, hit that like button. Subscribe. Cut that part. Okay.
Thanks for coming on my show. Hello?
Oh, thanks. Oh, you're welcome.